must win. But as Greg Popovich says all the time, the New Orleans Pelicans need to come into this game with appropriate fear of your opponent.
And that bottle of really good Burgundy is headed Greg Popovich's way. Sean Wright, Trey Maddox, and Jonathan Sterling, the three officials, as the Pels will have it to begin the game and also to start the fourth. So let's see if they start it the way they did on Sunday. And it was a solid beginning on Friday. They're going right to the big guy. Inside out. And now, towards the end of the shot clock, Brandon sets it up beautifully for her. A little bit strong. And on the deflection, going to go to Bates Diop. So opportunities now, don't forget, for these young men that are on the floor for San Antonio. Langford in particular. And a couple of guys that were waived by teams, don't forget. Coming into the new season. And a good pass. It'll be Mamu Kelishvili.
Say it again.
The first bucket.
Say it again. Say it really fast 2 times.
I'm going to say it 5 times for you. Good setup. Jonas off the glass. CJ with the dive.
So 2 possessions. Jonas has 2 touches. He didn't shoot the first one. Right. He didn't shoot the first one, but he now knows that they're trying to get him involved.
One thing this young man can do is shoot. That's long and a little bit strong, but you saw the rotation and the look on the run. Yeah, I like where they're not settling it. Brandon right around them, all the way to the cup.
This is a team you want to jump on early, but
discouraged.
Right, but at Greg Popovich's team, like we saw this the other night against the Atlanta Hawks. They were down 22 points at halftime, yet they came back and beat Atlanta at home. This is a team that's not going to quit.
No. They play hard for Pop, but he got the first step on Langford. So Brandon's on the board. Spurs are 6-27 away from home this year. 19-52 overall, right in the thick of things for Wembanyama. Big Vic. They call it a reach. Yep. Brandon Ingram from the side. So almost 2 minutes in. Points off turnovers. Pels coming into the game, and I bring it up because they didn't give the ball away. Only 9 on Friday, 9 on Sunday. Yeah, 5th in the league in points off turnovers. And can they accomplish this? I don't care who's on the floor. That's major.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It doesn't matter.
Tyus Jones keeping the clock. Good job, Brandon Ingram. And now 4.8 to shoot. And don't forget, San Antonio's had their number in this building. They've taken care of the Pels. They've won 3 out of the last 4 and 5 of the previous 7 in the Smoothie King Center. Guy
You can
just
see,
a little bit.
you know, guys are new here. There's, you know, this out-of-bounds play right here. Trey Jones is trying to get everybody where they're supposed to be because they're not accustomed to.
He got it off in time.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
They're still trying to learn each other.
And a good dive, good timing.
By who?
How about his teammates? Mamu Kelishvili.
There you go. I like that. Mamu Kelishvili.
9:45 to play in the opening 12. Jonas feeling good.
Telling you, Joe.
Yeah, he's getting touches.
What a difference a touch makes.
Up at
It's a
the
good
top.
seal by Bates Diop.
It's not dropped by Langford. He had a pretty good look. Strong on the long ball. That was Branham. So he's getting an opportunity. First round pick. First time.
Corner again.
You
That
got
looks
it.
easy.
Just turning the corner easy as
That
you're
looks
right on
easy.
Branham. Branham saying, you know, he cooked me a little bit.
I like what B.I. is doing when he controls the offense, when he's telling Jonas Valanciunas exactly what he wants, right? Come set a screen, dive, we're going to you down low.
Malachi Branham, 19-year-old, 20th overall. Spurs had 3 first-round picks for the first time in team history. So they're trying to get the number 1 pick. And is it taken away? Yes, it is. Good job. That's Langford. And on the run, another bucket. So it's all even at 9 as I talk about points off turnovers. 6 points. Mamu Kelishvili on the take. CJ. An opportunity for a lead for San Antonio. And they've got it. They're going to run. They want pace.
Yeah, and Willie wants pace too.
7-0 run right now for San Antonio. They take their first lead of the game by a couple. Yeah, you can't let down, relax. And that's going to be kind of it's a hold. And across the way, there was Romeo Langford trying to make sure Brandon couldn't come across. So off the ball. Points of the paint are going to be interesting because both these teams, they don't take a ton of threes, high percentage of points of the paint. And that goes back to last season as well. CJ, good play. Yep. Good read because he wanted to take it and drop it off to Jonas. Branham, too strong that time. But Tyus Jones comes up. I would say Tyus Jones. Trey Jones comes up with it. I watched Tyus last night. And I don't want it. You take it. CJ will. And on the run, Trey. And the foul is going to be Branham's. But I watched his brother last night. Unfortunately, Memphis came back and beat Dallas because the Pels basically went 1-2. Because Minnesota won last night. Utah won last night.
And that Minnesota game should be a lesson. Because what they did, Minnesota went in last night without their top two players and won in Madison Square Garden.
Right. Yeah, Anthony Edwards. Now they're saying Anthony Edwards could be back
tomorrow.
Right. By
With
Wednesday.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Right. And that would be the first time in forever for Karl Anthony Towns.
But and the thing is, you also know that Anthony Edwards isn't a young man that wants to sit out.
Nope.
You remember during the All-Star break, he talked about his biggest deal with the NBA right now is guys choosing to take games off.
Yeah,
so the mentality for that young player is a little different.
I like his quotes, that he doesn't believe in rest. And I'm glad you brought that up because he wants to play every game.
I wonder if that'll change as he gets older.
Don't be so negative.
No, I'm just saying,
I know.
You ain't got to worry about rest when you're like 13.
Yep, no. And good look inside. Will be picked up by Brandon. CJ on the run. Jonas on the mid-range. You can tell it was going to be strong out of his hand. 2-point lead, 5 minutes in. And the Pels have started the game 5 of 8. It's 5 of 9 right now. And you don't have to ask this guy. He's trying to earn a job, and he's got a 3-point play and a lead once again for San Antonio. He played his college ball at Seton Hall, former second-round pick. And he was with the Bucks, waved by the Bucks, stays out for Brandon.
But these reps for these players they're priceless. Because they get to take shots. Again, we talked about this with the Houston Rockets with no consequence.
Right. Brandon going to the free throw line. Foul is going to be on Trey Jones. Couple of free throws for Brandon. When we come back with 6:28 to play in the first 12.